Hello guys, what's up? So in today's video I'm gonna talking about valir. Yes, even though the Ice Queen 1 has been nerfed, but it doesn't really impact that much to our boy valir since he can still easily get the maximum stacks of 3 stack that's the current new Ice Queen 1 have. So in this match I was planning on first picking valir as I did here, and I used a vengeance spell because I was expecting the enemy to counter me, which is using an assassins, and valir using this spell is actually really good using assassins, because the enemy assassin is gonna target you thinking you are squishy, but you are actually quite tanky. And I will also show you the best build for valir right now, since, well, spoiler alert, damage valir is not the way to go. Since the enemies are not an assassin, here I will switch my spell to flicker just to reposition myself, because I don't really need to use vengeance since there are no assassins on the enemy team.
Okay.
So right from the start of the game I was pinging my XP lane to go with me and cut the lane, since valir is like really strong. And right now I am playing valir roam, so you can do this sort of stuff. So what you do is you not buy the roam first, you clear the first wave, and then you buy roam after that. And that way you can reach level 2 really quick, and you can harass the enemy really soon at the start of the game. And here we actually killed the Frerin just like that. And remember, you are a valir, probably the strongest hero level 1, or in the early game at least. So you can be in the front just like this, as long as you are not alone, and as long as you're sure that you're not gonna die, and there is like no you dive into 4 enemies, you can do this sort of stuff. Even though they peel me off, you know, I'm a little low, I still can fight. I'm a valir, I can, you know, switch fire my fireball. And here Paquito wants to dive me. He's just diving valir is just a nightmare for fighters. Really? You see, this Paquito is flanking. This Paquito is really good. That caught me off guard. Here I want to help my marksman to destroy this tower, or at least get the gold plate. Remember, Mobile Legends is not a killing game. Your goal is not to get the most kills, but to destroy their base. So please help your marksman push the lane. And here, don't go mid, just don't go back mid yet like this. Just help the marksman push the lane if you can. If you cannot help the marksman push the lane, at least help him clear the lane.
Song of fire. Lava burst.
An enemy has been slain.
And in here we lost the turtle. It's fine. Don't insult your jungler. Don't make him sad. Don't insult him. Do not flame him, since, well, this is a 50-50. The enemy got a red tree, your team got a red tree, so it's a 50-50. Do not flame him, and change the tone of the game, and you're gonna lose because of that. Please do not blame your jungler for a retry battle. It's a 50-50. Please, God, I'm talking to my fellow Indonesian who always flames their jungle if they miss their retry. Please don't do that. Thank you.
Launch attack.
Song of fire. Lava
Enemy
burn.
missing. You have slain an enemy. Careful! The enemy is missing. An ally has been slain.
Enemy
Maybe I
missing.
should make myself a flaming skateboard.
And remember, we have been in the mid lane for the past 1 minute, or at least for a long time. Please go to the other lane. Don't leave him alone like this. They want to push this, so I came to defend them, to defend the tower so that they cannot get this tower. Look at this. We defended the tower successfully. Hell, even making their Angela really low. And there it is. Our tower is defended, and now we can turtle.
Song of fire. Lava burst.
Your team destroyed the turret. Launch attack. Launch attack. Killing spree.
Song of fire.
The enemy
Lava
is missing.
burst.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention about the build. So this is my build, and your mandatory build is this Ice Queen one. You need to have this no matter what, and that is need to be your first item. And then the rest of that, you just build defense. You stay in the front and you cannot die.
Killing spree.
And here the Lord is about to spawn, and I want to push the top first, the lane that is opposite of the Lord, so that the lane is pushed and we don't have anything to be worried about. We can just focus the Lord after that. But however, here I just want to poke them, but they decide to fight us. So well, our team has a free Lord, and now here we are fighting for actually nothing. They fight for nothing, and we got the free Lord. And here, as you can see, I'm really tanky, so I can't die. Thanks, because of my tank build, you can be very annoying and very tanky. And the other thing that is very important is you need to always fight for an objective. If you don't fight for an objective, do not fight at all. Like here, we have destroyed 2 of their tower, the middle lane and the bot lane, and the top is the rest. So we go top, we going to fight for this tower. Now if you fight here, it's okay because you got a tower. So if you do not have any objective to fight, just leave. Please do not fight, except you are a Franco and hook an enemy into a tower, and you can kill them instantly and you're 100% sure you can kill them. Then go fight. If there is nothing to be fight for, just leave. Like this, we got a tower, we fight for a while, and we leave. Here my team is still fighting, obviously, so I had to help. I want to retreat, but my team is still fighting, so I got no choice. I have to help them, and we want to fight anyway, so that's no problem. We got top tower. We won, kind of won the fight. It's a fair trade, so it's okay. And when fighting for a Lord, if possible, be in the front line. Open the map. That's your job. You are a roamer. You need to open the map. This is why the reason I hate roam support is because they cannot do this. They simply just stay at the back and our team got no frontliner and then we just lose. It's really annoying with a roam support because they simply can't do this. Here, for exception though, I'm a valir, I'm very annoying. I have no damage, but I'm very annoying, and I built a tank item, so I'm very tanky. I can be in the front. So you need to be in the front. Open your map and pick off, like this Leslie, for example. He's been in the front, no one protecting her. We can fight now. We can fight here, and our Bane got a free lord. We are sitting at the front, zoning them out. Very easy stuff. We got a free lord, 2 dead. Well, that's a 2 dead, that's not free at all, but here, thanks to my tanky build, we can still fight. We still fight for a very long time because they have Fredrin and with it Angela. That's why the fight is really long, because they can heal. With an assassin though, the fight is usually not this long. Well, I died here because I didn't expect that Cyclops to go around like that. And here, example of fighting for nothing. Here I fought for no reason. I fought for no reason. I poked them, and then, well, I paid the price. That's what you paid for if you fought for nothing. You die. Don't do that. And just for the sake of how tanky I can really be, well, here it is. Paquito tried to kill me. Well, you cannot. I built tank. And then for this lord here, I tried to zone them out, but seems like the Fredrin just doesn't care. He just wants to get to the lord. So I here tank in the front. I am in the front. As long as I have health, I will be in the front and back when I am about to die. And here we lost. We lost the lord, but that's okay. Please don't be this clean. Don't flame your jungle. Just play the game. The game is not losing yet, and in here we can defend the lord. We actually don't lose anything from this lord simply because I am in the front. Please, roamer, if you are maybe like a roam support, build some tank item and open the map for your team so your team can do damage, and you leave when you're low. But if you are full health, please be in the front. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm really sorry about the ranting. I just hate this meta support where no one is in the front line.
Launch attack.
Song of Fire. Lava
Initiate
burst.
retreat. Launch attack. Initiate retreat. You have slain an enemy.
Good game.
Launch attack.
Nice. Nice. Oh, I don't need to back.
Ult is not ready.
Launch attack.
You will all know the full force of the arcane.
Launch attack. Initiate retreat. Request backup. You have been slain. Launch.
And yeah, here it is. The game is ending and they only have Fredrin and Paquito left, and well, here Paquito tried to be sneaky and cut the lane, tried to be 5-head. However, we have a lane on the top, so we take the W right there. And that is it for today's video. This is maybe a guide for a roamer as well. I want to make this content about Valir because he is just really strong right now. Even with an assassin's enemy, you just use tank item and then use vengeance as your spell. And this is one of the good example of Valir right here. And thank you so much for watching. And if you reach this part, please consider to subscribe and like this video. Thank you and goodbye.